Hello, hello. I was just driving back from Newquay back to Plymouth, and I stopped off at this most beautiful place I've ever seen with my own eyes. Look at this. Under this bridge. And I was just listening to a podcast, and this one guy was just talking about how, like, the mentality of a dog, like a Labrador, right? You could go up to a Labrador at like 4 in the morning, wake it up and say, oh, let's go jump in a freezing cold lake. And the dog will just love it. Or it will be like, when it's snowing, it will like go outside and roll around, or, you know, it's just happy to be alive and to do anything it wants. And it almost creates that idea of just knowing that, you know, you'll be warm later, you'll be comfortable later, you know, that is coming. And yeah, it's understandable, like a wolf, like a wild animal, won't want to jump in the water because it needs to then dry and it still needs to eat. But for people like us, like, we know that we're going to be comfortable later. We know we're going to be in a warm environment. We know we're going to be able to relax. So when you drive past places like this, it makes you think, why do you not enjoy them more? Go for a swim, go for a little diving board, you know? And yeah, it's just made me think a bit about how we perceive life and how we should really be seeing it and just, you know, grabbing it by the horns. So yeah, I think I might get changed, go for a little swim, hop out and continue on my way. But I thought I'd just make this quick video just to really showcase the beauty of this place. I mean, look, let me flip the camera around. Like, it is absolutely scenic. It's gorgeous, man. Crystal clear water. It's bright blue. Just look at it. Makes you want to cry. So much beauty. It's just gorgeous landscaping. I think we don't, you know, take it for granted. Look around, man. See what world we live in. It's beautiful. When people say why not, yeah? You gotta enjoy the stuff we have around us and our environment, because the way the world's going ain't gonna be here much longer, right? So just make the most of it, man. Like, in our lifetime, so much change is going to happen. So much change in this world. And yes, some changes are so massive that it's so hard to think, what can you do to stop it? Maybe just start by enjoying the things that may be taken away, you know? Enjoy nature, enjoy the peacefulness of it, enjoy the, you know, the world that we're a part of. You know, you drink the water out the river that you then sweat out, and then that perspirates into the atmosphere, and that goes into a cloud, and then it rains, and then the process repeats. You understand? We're a part of a system, and acting like we're not, being, you know, disassociated from what we are in cities, where the light pollution, we can't even see the stars, we can't even see where our food's coming from. You know, it really makes you think about who we are as beings and what we are. We're an animal, and animals need to hunt, animals need to be a part of the system and serve their purpose inside the vast ecosystem on this organic UFO that is spiraling through the universe. Like, we need to just start enjoying, you know, and, like, instead of saying why, say why not, and, you know, just try these things and think, you know, you've got a bed, you're gonna have warm food later, you're gonna have a good night's rest, you're gonna have a full belly. Like, the amount of people on this earth who have that privilege is so slim. Far slimmer than people like us will ever comprehend. We are the top 1%. And what are we doing with that freedom, with that pleasure, that luxury? What are we doing with that? What are we, you know, oh, we must be living a great life. We must be learning about loads of things. We must be appreciating what's around us, because so many other people don't. When really we're not. If anything, we're appreciating it less, because we are just completely hypnotized by what, you know, the capitalists and the political parties want us to see, and they use our natural instincts against us, you know, like fear mongering and sexual pleasure and desire for high fatty foods. They use that against us for their profit, for, you know, for porn, for fast food, for the desire to have something better, you know. So they want you to think that if you buy this, buy that, you'll be in a better place. When really that's just not the case, man. You need to let go and realise that. Yeah, of course, man. Guy driving past, sends out, jump off. Could have jumped off the top, to be fair. That's pretty savage, though. But yeah. Just try and enjoy it, man. You know? Like, just try and be free a bit, and just try and think as what an animal would think, because that's what you are. You're an animal, and acting and pretending like we're above it and we're better than it is not us, okay? We need to embrace who we are. You know, it's only been like less than 1,000 years when we started living in large colonies and, you know, having developed technology and constant source of food and all of that stuff. Like, we're not used to it. Our minds are still wired in the ways that we would have been if we were in the wild, living hand to mouth. You know what I mean? We feel lost because we are lost. We're not what we're designed to be. Nature designed us for a certain reason, and to live in a certain environment and that is simply not what we're doing. So simply combat that by, going out into nature and really trying to get a true sense of what it's about and where we're meant to be as a person, because I think at the moment we're so disbanded, we're so just not found, we're so lost, and that's because we live in a world where it's impossible not to be lost. But yeah, that was kind of it for today. I just wanted to really showcase the beauty of where I am, and I just want you to see and realise that, work off your impulses and do them fucking weird things that you like. It makes no sense, and sometimes you haven't got to think of the why. Like, why would I get out of my warm van while I'm travelling home to make warm food to then get in a warm bed? Like, why would I then get out of my van to go jump in a freezing cold river? Yeah, true, there is no why, but why not? Why shouldn't I do that? Tell me that. Tell me why not, and then we can talk. Because 9 times out of 10, my friend, the why not ain't really there. So instead of living by why, live by why not. And see how much your collectiveness changes, and actually start appreciating who you are as a person, and becoming a bit more found in yourself. So yeah, that's kind of me for today. All the best, guys. Talk soon.